6:49, check out this video. People in southeastern Nevada watched a strange object streak across the sky overnight, and the fireball could be seen from as far away as Bakersfield, California. A U.S. Strategic Command spokeswoman says the streak was a re-entry from a Russian rocket that was launched a few days ago. It was unknown last night whether the rocket body survived re-entry or, if it did, where it landed. A very good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today on this Wednesday morning. I'm Kyle Bosch. We're just getting started with non-stop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we do start with some breaking news we're following for you this morning. 3 teens are under arrest after Fargo police stopped a car that they say was stolen from Moorhead last week. That stop happened right around 1:30 this morning near the Main Avenue Bridge. A 16-year-old boy was arrested for felony car theft. 2 others in the vehicle were arrested, one for drugs and the other for an outstanding warrant. 3 other people in the car were released. Well, some of you will probably face some slippery conditions when you get out on the roads today. There are a lot of icy roads in many parts of the valley, and police are reminding people again to slow down, especially in the northern valley, where many roads remain snow and ice covered this morning. A travel alert does remain in place this morning in northeastern North Dakota. That includes Devil's Lake, Grand Forks, Grafton, Pembina, and surrounding areas. Now, that travel alert means that people can still travel, but they should be advised they could run into rapidly changing conditions. As for the conditions we can expect today and through our Christmas holiday, if you've got some travel plans, we want to send it over to meteorologist Robert Hahn. Weather and traffic on the ones, getting started at 6:51 this morning.
Yeah, we'll start off by taking a live look outside on the CorwinAuto.com Valley Skycam. Road crews are still out there, making sure the roads are remaining wet and not icing over. Main roads, interstates and main roads throughout the city, great shape, but it's those neighborhood streets where you're still going to run into some slick conditions. We saw a lot of melting and slush build up yesterday with the temperatures warming up into the mid-30s here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. That is all refrozen, so take care as you head out and about. Those parking lots are rather slick as well. 24 feels more like 14. Winds out of the southwest at 10. Temperatures elsewhere across the region, a mix of some teens and 20s for the most part. 30 up in Roseau. Winds much lighter than they were yesterday afternoon and evening, but enough to create some cold wind chills. As cold as 4 in Langdon, 16 in Hallock, 20 up in Roseau. A lot of snow fell across the northern valley. Not so much in the southern valley. About 3.5 in Grand Forks, 6 to 7 in Grafton, and hardly any to even sneeze at here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Mixture of clouds and sunshine as we head through the day today. More clouds than sun. Underneath what clouds we do have, a bit of flurry activity, and that will continue to slide east across the region as we head through the day today. Off towards the south, quite a severe weather outbreak. It's already beginning in this area. Could see some significant tornadoes, unfortunately, in parts of that area later on today. For us, we're going to see the variable cloudiness continue with that chance for some flurries, especially across the northern portion of the valley. Steadier snows to the east could give an inch or 2 of snow to Minneapolis and to Duluth. Keep that in mind of traveling that direction. Tonight, winds kick back up after 5 to 15 mile per hour winds today, 10 to 20 overnight tonight out of the northwest with some stronger gusts. And as we head through the day tomorrow, look for at least some sunshine out there, quite a bit of sunshine in some areas, but don't look for much of a warm-up with high temperatures in the teens and the 20s. And as we head through the next 7 days, quiet over the next few days, relatively speaking. Chance for some accumulating snow across the southern valley Friday night and Saturday as well. That's a look at your weather. Let's get another look at your traffic with Al Ahmed. Good morning, Al.
Good morning to you, Robert. Good morning, everyone. I'm northbound on Interstate 29. Just cleared the tri-level. A lot of congestion around the tri-level this morning. And I'll tell you something, we have a lot of traffic out here. Things are really rolling. Northbound I-29, westbound I-94 are the most busy at this point. Road surface is wet, but travel conditions are absolutely excellent. Those of you hitting the highways today for your Christmas celebration are looking like you're in pretty darn good shape. Drive extra carefully today. Al-Ahmed Valley today traffic.
6:53 now. Whether it's for a couple of days or a couple of weeks, many of us will be heading out of town for the holidays. And as you pack up the presents and kids to visit family, police want to remind you to protect your home while you're away. Fargo police tell us that one of the best ways is the old-fashioned way. Talk to your neighbors. Let them know when you'll be gone, and ask them if they'll shovel up any snow and check your mail so it looks like you have never left. You can also use lights and timers indoors and out to keep the thieves away. But if you'd rather see if somebody is stopping by your home, there's now an app for that. Ring allows people to connect to certain kinds of doorbells, and when someone rings it, you can see who's at the door on your smartphone and even answer them. Other apps and websites like Nextdoor can help you connect with your neighbors, like police recommend. Well, malls and stores certainly will be packed today and tomorrow for last-minute shoppers looking for gifts. Giving us a few ideas on what you can pick up, the Valley Today's Christy Larson is joining us live from JCPenney's at West Acres Mall. Hi, Christy.
Good morning, Kyle. I know a lot of people out there still have a couple things they might need to check off their list, or maybe you haven't even started yet. So I'm here with General Manager David Spinks, and we've been talking a little bit about mom and dad and kids, and we just wanted to go over one more time. I mean, there's something for everyone here.
Exactly. We have deals throughout the store. Rack Smart, gifts under 20, 15, gifts under 5. Associates can point those out to you. We have great gifts in Sephora, the salon, Disney, gifts all over the store. And if you just can't find what you want, if you buy $100 worth of gift cards, you'll get a coupon for 25 off 25 you can use after the holidays. And we have a coupon. If you take your phone on a JCPenney app, you can save an extra 20% off with exclusions on lots of things throughout the store with your JCPenney card.
And I know, too, you said some of the most popular items that have been flying off the shelves are Toy Story-themed toys, also cookware for, mom or maybe the cook in the house. And then, too, you guys have a lot of good sales on gloves and scarves, so that's always kind of nice to give people those because it's only going to get a little bit colder from here.
Exactly. And a lot of these gifts, like I say, are under 10, under 5. You can come in and find great gifts on a budget or gifts beyond that as well.
And then again, they're opening at 8 this morning, so if you still have some things you want to grab before work, you can do that. Otherwise, they are open until midnight tonight, so if you want to come and stop by afterwards, that's what time they close.
All right, Christy Larson, a lot of people are going to be taking advantage of those extra hours, I would imagine, today. It has been a rough Christmas week for a West Fargo business owner after a Grinch stole his work trailer with over $100,000 worth of tools inside. Now, part of the heist was caught on surveillance video at a gas station, and we have an exclusive look at it for you this morning. Police and the owner of CS Du Bois Construction Company are looking for this white SUV and the people inside who stole that trailer early Saturday morning. A Minnesota judge has ruled the Mall of America in Bloomington can legally keep 3 Black Lives Matter protest leaders from being in the mall or on mall grounds today. That decision, however, unlikely to stop a massive protest that is planned for this afternoon. Similar to one a year ago, more than 1,000 people showed up for that. In issuing her ruling, the judge rejected the mall's demand that Black Lives Matter delete social media posts and put up cancellation notices tied to the protest. Decision makers from the White House were on Minnesota's Iron Range yesterday to talk about an industry in crisis. President Obama's chief of staff met with Governor Mark Dayton and a handful of federal and state lawmakers about mitigating foreign steel dumping, a practice lawmakers say led to more than 1,600 steel workers losing their jobs this year. Now, last week, the U.S. Department of Commerce announced wide-reaching tariffs on foreign steel, including over 200% tariffs on Chinese steel. You like to ask, what is it? And we love to answer it for you. In this case, we're talking about a new restaurant that's being built on Veterans Boulevard in West Fargo, and it's, ironically enough, called the Boulevard. It'll be a 2-level bar and restaurant. There will also be a basement area for private parties. The owner is hoping to be open by early February. You may have heard North Dakota's population has hit an all-time high, and it's still growing. And now state officials say that spike in people could mean another first, a brand new area code for the state. The State Public Service Commission expects North Dakota will run out of numbers for the 701 area code by the third quarter of 2021. Now, Commissioner Randy Crispin says the PSC is working with the North American Numbering Association to try and come up with ways to avoid people having to change their phone numbers when a second area code is added. It's a Christmas tradition that's heartwarming, and it's back for the 20th year at Sanford Children's Hospital in Fargo. Ted E. Bear from Horace, North Dakota, and his occasional friends have been showing up unannounced with a simple note attached. Please give to a child in need. Ted is handmade and intricately detailed, something that some people consider works of art. And for another year, the question and mystique surrounding the creations remains, where did Ted come from? Still no one knows, but everyone appreciates it. What a great holiday gift. All right, let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question, when it comes to getting deals, what's the #1 thing we like to brag about saving money on? The answer this morning, oh, the great deal you got on your
I was wrong
vacation.
again. I thought it was going to be a car. Oh, well. All right, it's a cold one out there. A lot of slick conditions, especially across northeastern North Dakota, northwest of Minnesota. Do take care as you head out and about. A few slick conditions here on the Fargo-Moorhead area on those neighborhood streets. Wind chills, single digits, and teens out there. A little bit of snow across the northern valley. That will slide east across the northern valley, maybe adding a dusting to a half an inch across a few areas.
Got more local news and weather coming up again in about 30 minutes. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, everybody. I'm off for the rest of the week, so a very Merry Christmas to all. Take care.